In this video, we will be discussing the Import Network Items page. The objective of Import Network Items in SQM is to import the network prescribed objectives, risks, policy responses, procedure responses, tasks, and monitoring activities to a firm's system of quality management on SQM. Import Network Items can be found in Settings on the Caseware Cloud platform. In Settings, select SQM to access the import functionality. The page includes an overall import function and individual tables for the imported network objectives, risks, policy responses, procedure responses, tasks, and monitoring activities respectively. In the Import Page menu option, the firm can import the network items into the individual network member firm's system on SQM. These items are imported using an SQMEX format file. An SQMEX file is created when the network firm exports the network's databases of items from its own system of quality management on SQM. These include databases of the network's prescribed objectives, risks, policy responses, procedure responses, and monitoring activities. To import, go to Settings SQM Import. Select the SQMEX files to import and drag and drop the files in the available block. Once all the files are dropped into the block and reflected on the screen, click Import. Click Yes on the dialog to execute the import. Once the files are imported, a toast on the bottom right will confirm that the information was imported successfully. Also notice that the selected files are no longer visible on the screen. The content has been imported into the individual table of items. For example, we now have Network Objective 11 and its linked risk and policy response imported. The firm can also record its network prescribed items by recording them on the downloadable Excel template, recording the information, and generating an SQMEX file to import. To download the SQMEX file, click on the hyperlink in Settings SQM Import. The firm can manually record each individual item on the relevant page. For example, to record a network prescribed policy response, select SQM Policy Responses in Settings. Select Add to add a new record to the database. Complete the policy response dialog and select Save. The newly added policy response will be reflected in the table. After importing or adding network items on this page, the items prescribed by the firm's network will be imported and available for use in designing the firm's system of quality management. You now know how to import network items. This page also contains the following features. Please continue watching for more on the features available on this page. SQM provides the user with various features when working with content in tables. These include group the content by columns, choose which columns to show, filter columns, search for values in columns, expand rows, sort content by columns, and resize columns. Note that customizations made on the view are not persistent, and the table returns to the default view when the page is refreshed. Thank you for watching.